Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Olympic Dreams. This is a 2019 film. It is rated PG 13. It's nice to get some of those every once in a while. And it runs about an hour and a half. This stars Nick Kroll, Alexi Pappas, and Gus Kenworthy. The description: in the Olympic Athlete Village, a young cross country skier bonds with a volunteer doctor after her competition ends. This is Olympic Dreams. Well, hello everybody. Thank you for watching this video. I am one of the few YouTubers in the world, I think, putting out new material. I was able to watch this movie last night. I haven't heard of anybody else watching it or reviewing it or anything. So, yeah, let's talk about Olympic Dreams here a second. Um, this is a nice idea for a movie, and it's nice to see all the Olympic stuff. This happened during the 2018 Olympics in Pyeongchang, and it is very real. Obviously they took the footage and did the filming during the actual Olympics. Shows the opening ceremony. It shows some other events. It shows just walking around and everybody with their different countries on their jackets and stuff. It's very original. It's very authentic. Very nice idea for a film. And then it shows this young girl that we're focused on, and Penelope. It shows her event. It shows her in the athletic corridor. It shows our main guy, the dentist, doing his thing in his dentist office, and then where they're able to eat and talking with all these different people from different countries. So all that stuff's nice. And just generally, it's a nice idea for a movie. It just has one of those kind of earthy feelings, of a movie that anybody can kind of watch this and get something out of it, even with just the fact that it's at the Olympics. That's the nice part. So then we get into the actual movie, and if it has a point or not, what the story is, what's the reason why I'm watching this movie. It's because of these two people. They're supposed to bond, and they do, but it's not the best bonding movie I've ever seen. There's lots of things that are said. You could really rip that apart. That things halfway through the movie, why they're said, why tensions are so high. So it can be criticized very easily, and it's a little non focused because the best bonding comes halfway through the film and then at the end of the film, and everything else is just this nice feeling of a movie, this nice feeling of different people being involved with, being around, and there's a million people around, so really this movie could have been about any of them. So it's fine. First things first is that there's no resolution of our male character. He has a side situation happening, and he keeps getting phone calls about this situation, and we never find out what happens after that. Like, he just has that burden on him. We have to feel that burden for him as a movie viewer, and then there's no resolution. We'll never know, what the result of that was. Second thing is there's no resolution between these characters. They're spending maybe a week, maybe two at the Olympics, and she has her one event, and then she's done, and then she's just around. Um, we don't know. Do they ever? I'm sorry to give this away, but this is just what needs to be said about this movie. We never find out what happens after this movie ends. Do they ever reach out to each other again? do they ever write? Do they get their information in email? Do they ever see each other? Where do they live? And how hard is it to get together? I hate when movies just leave it out there for the universe to wonder about. And it's artistic, it's creative, I guess. I can get that point, but it just bugs the crap out of me. I'm sure it bugs the crap out of everybody who watches this film because we don't get to know if they end up together. There are millions of movies like this that have that ending, and it just bugs me. So that's really the main points of this movie. It's nice about the Olympics. It's a kind of fine story about the two people, but yay, they get to know each other. So what? Um, and everything else about this movie is just kind of the movie. It's kind of a nice, couple day story, maybe it's over a week story. I don't know, but it's fine. There's some weird stuff in it that doesn't need to be in there. It can be criticized for the way it handles the conversation, and there's no resolution. So I think this is very much a middle of the grade movie. I'm going to give it a C. It's fine. I'm glad I saw it. I'm glad I was exposed to the Olympic stuff. But I don't think they have much of a story. I don't think they have much of a point. And I think they just wanted to shoot it at the Olympics and say they made a movie about the Olympics. So, um, not that interesting, not that inspiring. Come up with a better story next time. So, I'm going to give a C to Olympic Dreams. And thank you guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get some of them watched. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Enjoy movies. Thanks.